This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, 6:53, time to get ready to take on your Thursday here in the morning sprint. Mark Peterson tracking today's air quality. Destiny Richards has tips on keeping you and your family safe in these smoky conditions. But first, just some breaking news from the Labor Department. Jobless claims continue to drop. For 2 weeks in a row, the number of Americans filing for first-time unemployment benefits went down. We're learning another 860,000 filed claims with the Department of Labor last week. That is on a seasonally adjusted basis. Claims to the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, which helps workers who don't qualify for traditional unemployment, also decline. More breaking news this morning. President Barack Obama has a new book on the way. This tweet from just a couple hours ago teases a promised land, a book the former commander-in-chief says he's proud of, and one which he says will provide an honest accounting of my presidency, the forces we grapple with as a nation, and how we can heal our divisions and make democracy work for everybody. A Promised Land is set to be released on November the 17th.
All right, good morning, everybody. In our first alert weather, we are going to continue to track our air quality. We're sitting in the unhealthy range. Again, it gets updated half past the hour. Right now, we're sitting at 178. We're going to continue with these four things to know, and really it comes down to staying indoors, as we do have an air quality alert out there. Drink lots of water. Things do improve this weekend.
And yes, we've been seeing it, smelling it, and breathing it almost all week. The smoke and bad air quality in our region is taking a toll on even the healthiest of us. We asked you on Facebook yesterday, and some of the same symptoms came up. Coughing, congestion, runny nose, stinging eyes, scratchy throat, irritated sinuses, and even nausea. And for even more irritable symptoms are affecting those who have respiratory issues like asthma and COPD. While the smoke seems to be making its way out of the area, the effects on our health might still be sticking around until it's gone completely. Dr. Dan Getz at Providence says we should start feeling better as the smoke clears out. To find out how you can soothe your symptoms in the meantime, see this story on KXLY.com.
An update on those apples that Governor Jay Inslee brought to the inland Northwest. Reminder, it's illegal to transport fresh fruit and produce between western and eastern Washington because there are maggots on the other side of the state that haven't infested our fruit. It turns out the apples the governor brought to Omak did test positive for maggot larvae. The Department of Agriculture now trying to track down the apples that were given to the Bridgeport community.
A4 News Now is partnering with ABC stations up and down the West Coast in a day of giving. We're helping the Red Cross, which has been busy this fire season, providing meals and shelter to thousands of families, including many here in Eastern Washington. 4 News Now is joining ABC News stations from San Diego up through California and into Oregon and Washington to raise money for the Red Cross in our community. You can call in now and up until 7 o'clock tonight to the number on your screen. It's 866-499-GIVE. You can also donate online. We've set up a link at KXLY.com. All the money donated is designated for wildfire relief, and we've learned so far more than $193,000 has been raised. We'll continue to update you throughout the day. You can find all the information and that donation link at KXLY.com and share with your friends to help these families in our community.
All right, coming up next on Good Morning America, we know masks help prevent the spread of COVID-19, but could eyeglasses? A new study from Chinese researchers looked at hospitalized COVID patients and suggests that
what's striking is that only 5.8% of those who are in the hospital for COVID wore eyeglasses, whereas we know that 31% of the general population wears eyeglasses.
GMA has all the details coming up starting at 7 o'clock. We'll be right back with your final forecast from Mark Peterson, who has more on that wildfire smoke and our temps coming up.